Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from where you're catching this brief chat from. This is Susan Kibe, your coach, your emotional wellness coach. And today I want to I don't know what comes to your mind when you hear about the power of relationships. Most times we find ourselves either struggling to build relationships, struggling to keep relationships, or working towards repairing broken relationships. But you see, the foundation of relationships, whether they are just cordial relationships with your colleagues, sometimes even amongst even siblings, in our families, extended families, with our cousins, romantic relationships, anything or any type of engagement that will need you to relate with somebody at a close level requires a lot of work on your part as an individual. Now, building healthy relationships, believe it or not, is a very crucial part or element of emotional wellness. It is a crucial part of even restructuring our identities, because if we do not work on ourselves, if we do not heal our identities, we end up in relationships where we are always giving and the other person is always taking. And I don't know that it's human nature or that's how we were raised or it's something natural, I'm not sure. But I've come to realize that most times people are normally takers. So if you have not worked on your individual identity, if you have not gone through healing, emotional wellness, and whatever could have affected your identity, you will be the one on the other end. You're always giving, 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 and then you realize that everyone is taking and nobody is taking care of you and nobody is replenishing you. But that is because you have not taught people how to treat you. You have not been able to express yourself um, positively, express yourself wholly. Like, you need to teach people how to treat you. Only you can treat people how to treat you. If we do not work on our identity, you can go through a journey, even of relationships, of romantic relationships, and by the time you're getting married or by the time you're getting to date somebody, you're wondering why you're dating your ex. I don't know if you have found yourself that this person is like my ex's twin. That is because you have not dealt with yourself. And how you know there's a problem is that most times you will probably there's a communication breakdown or there's even a mistake in the relationship. And then once you apologize, you feel the need to keep apologizing. That right there shows you there's a problem. Because once I have apologized, because I believe in myself, I know that I'm doing the right thing. I am confident that I did not intend to hurt you, and so I will be open to apologize. So once I have apologized and my apology is genuine, I don't need to over apologize. There is nothing like apologizing enough. No. So anytime you find somebody either gaslighting you or taking you back to what happened, please know that it is not in your space to over apologize. But that only comes when you have worked on yourself. Your self confidence is intact, you believe in yourself, and your emotional wellness is intact. And so by the time you're stepping out, even if something goes wrong and I tell you I'm sorry, I believe I have given a genuine apology, and so you do not need to over apologize. So when you find yourself over apologizing, over explaining why you don't want to do this or that, over explaining why you cannot go for this party or join this trip, even when people probably there's a group trip and I'm not able to attend. When you find yourself over explaining, please, you need to go back to the drawing board. Work on your identity, heal your emotion, build your self-confidence, and practice positive affirmations, and keep affirming even your thoughts. Keep affirming yourself so that whatever comes out, you only serve out what is in you. So imagine if your identity is not healed, you'll be serving a broken identity, and that is what people take. That is how you end up over explaining yourself, over apologizing when a mistake happens, and that is not the way to build healthy relationships. So I'm looking forward to see you on the other side of building healthy relationships, relationships that are benefiting both parties, not relationships that where you're the giver and the other person is the taker until you're drained. So until next time, let's work on building healthy relationships. Let us work on healing our identities. Let us work on building our self-confidence, and let us continue to embrace authenticity, one conversation at a time. This is your coach signing out. Have a blessed evening, morning, afternoon, from where you're catching this conversation from. God bless you.